Good afternoon everyone and welcome to another big one in William Hill League 2 where it's Clyde against league leaders East Kilbride. Clyde line up with 3 changes from Tuesday's stalemate in Dumbarton, with Senna, Leach and Redfern replacing Campbell, Cudahy and the injured James Hilton of course. New signing Nathan Cannon is on the bench. I'm John Boyce, I'll be starting off the stream today and I'm joined by Graham Murray. Graham, a big one today in Hamilton.
The biggest, I think, goes without saying that we have to win today if we want to have any kind of serious title aspirations. East Kilbride won the last 5 on the bounce after a pretty heavy beating from at home Spartans, but if East Kilbride win today, then 6 wins in a row, they're going to be hard to catch.
So the players come into the park led by the referee. The referee today, Gavin Duncan, assistant referee Scott Anderson and Lewis Burns. We're ready here at the Hamilton Stadium for Clyde versus East Kilbride in the Scottish League Division 2. These teams, East Kilbride sitting top of that league at the present time, Clyde sitting in third. So it couldn't get any sweeter, couldn't get any better. I've got a beautiful day for the There's a lot of opportunity out there. It's going to be as far as Marlow Redfern, and Marlow loses pace here. And he is off at pace, which is good news. Nice wee step there, he's got Nang inside him, Nang's there. I tell you what, that's a poor ball. There was an opportunity as well there because Robbie Leach had run into space there. Okay, gotta get that one. Let's lose the nose. Hold off on that, okay. Again, it's McLucky that's making the break down that far left hand side. There was an opportunity for Clyde there just a few votes ago. Derek was claiming there was in front of the box, but the referee said none of it. That one's come out to John Robertson, but Tommy Robertson's ready to give him a bit of attention, which is good. And well done by Marlow Redfern there. Can he have a shot? Puts it across, Robbie Leach. Oh, I tell you what, there was an opportunity there, Graham.
Yeah, I think the ball into Tommy Robson was the right one. He was pushing forward, but great hassling from both Robson and Redfern on Robertson, so he might think about that twice. But
it was just a pity he couldn't hit it first time there. You know, you were looking for him to hit it first time, but unfortunately, to find Bobby McLucky. He's pretty much always been there whenever he's wanted him in that position every time, so he knows he's going to come to him. Andrew Kyle switch it back, and he's going to find himself up to the back again. Lewis Spence, Robertson, it's out to McLucky. They're working down that left hand side, bringing them on to play here at the present moment in time. Oh wow! Connor Young blasts that one over the bar, but he found his place now.
yeah, Dungay playing for the outside there, and things was not obliging. So good movement for Young, well picked out, but he's got a strong left foot and he's aware of that. The goalkeeper doesn't look comfortable with this type of possession playing out from the back. There's another example there as well.
It's a lovely ball there, Andy Murder just went to the wrong side of Robbie Leach. Oh, I tell you what, he almost felt as if the simple ball would have been better there, Graham, but East Kilbride are breaking quickly now. Baldy and McLucky down that left hand side. He comes inside, he's got McLucky in there, it's a beautiful ball through there, and I tell you what, that moved a very, very quick break. Robertson and McLucky linked up very well in the 1-2. Baldy at Robertson, McLucky. East Kilbride had a real chance here, Graham. Tommy Robson looking for a bit of movement. He could do a bit more movement, I think, Graham, couldn't he?
Yeah,
Flemington Robson knocks it through there, sees Marlow Redfern, and he's shoving his back, surely there, the referee's not giving it. Marley's up again, he's done very well there. He's done superb. Oh, I tell you what, Graham. And Marlow Redfern's in again. Scott Williamson, Redfern. There's Williamson now, he's got a chance here. Oh, still here. Oh, well, I tell you what, we're both holding our breath there, Graham, because Williamson was barging his way through there and just went to get the ball at his feet. But decent move, and again, Marlow Redfern very instrumental in all that.
Yeah, I mean, I do think, I've said this off camera, off mic, that East Kilbride are a real threat moving forward, but I do think teams can get out of defence.
And it's now with Darren. Logan Dunnicky shows a bit of silky skills inside the box there. And Scott Williamson, what's he going to do? They're going to get a shot. He's trying to get on it. He's right there, Graham. I can see that. But Kel Fleming knocks it forward. Scott Williamson. He's going to get a chance here, Graham. I tell you what, that could, I feel like he squared that, Graham, rather than have a goal.
Yeah, I mean, striker number 9, don't mind them having a shot there, but a bit of a daisy cutter there, wasn't it?
It's a nice one again. It's Kel Fleming. Robbie Leach just need to get hold of that. Yang knocks it out there. Darren Hines, can he put that forward for Marla Redfern? Redfern's chasing that. Reece Bean is going to get there first. And Redfern does very well there. Very well indeed. Brilliant. And wins the corner. Superb play again by Redfern there.
Yeah, I mean, Reece Bean, trying to see it out there. I thought it was a bit optimistic given how far it was there. But
it was a long way to go to let that one out, particularly with Redfern's pace. And Redfern does well, wins Clyde the corner. Over there in the sunshine, beside the assistant referee. And we'll look for a good delivery here from Tommy Robson. And he's going to be, the first to break the duck here.
He's put some really good deliveries in. I've got his goals, got his penalties, but we'll see what he does here.
Well, we're fast approaching the 40-minute mark, 39 minutes in. It's a goal! Yes, Logan Dunnicky!
There's us.
He's there with a height at the far side, and in it goes. It's a lovely delivery, Graham, from Tommy Robson.
Yep.
And Logan Dunnicky's floating in the air there.
Yeah, I called it and the fact that Tommy Robson's put some delivery in, but just mention there Logan Dunnicky, special celebration for today's match mascot. Logan's his favourite player. Logan said he was going to do a star jump celebration if he scored a goal today, and it was lovely to see Logan doing a star jump.
Well, I think he gave us a backward roll with it.
I think he fell after it, yeah.
So we got a full gymnastics move there from Logan Dunnicky. Clear that away. Well in there by Senna. Well, good move there. Can he put Scott Williamson in? He can. Scott's got Robbie Leach inside him. He's got Robbie inside him. He's twisting, he's turning. But I tell you what, he's always going to want that in his right foot, isn't he, Graham? And he pops him his left, he takes the corner.
Yeah. I think he was trying to switch the play, trying to get across and just trying to find the space for it.
I think in fairness he was trying to feed Robbie Leach there, but Robbie Leach, it's a good one at the back. It's not forward. It's Craig Howie that time.
It was one though, that's obviously under very close scrutiny, but the header was one from a good delivery again.
He was going backwards, I think, in terms of, always falling back there. Keir Robertson trying to pop one, thread one through the middle there. It's come out here as far as Jay Baldy. He's going to use McClucky out this side. McClucky, he delivers a good one there. Jay Hogarth, they did well just to put a touch on that, Graham, actually, because it was a swirling ball. First chance got a look at chance to see McClucky at this side, because everything has been from the other side. And Baldy has scored. Well, it didn't look much on that cross, but in it came, and it was poorly defended from Clyde there, Graham. And Joe Baldy found himself with an easy header into the net.
Yeah, it is a poor goal defensively, it has to be said. McClucky did well to get the ball across, but from there, far too easy. Fagan at the Spence cross, and Baldy's unmarked. Second half, basically the kick-off.
Dunnicky knocks that one forward to try and find somebody there. Kyle Fleming's in on it, he's done well. Keir Robertson did well with that tackle. Magic pops it across. Darren Hines, he's done very well just to gather that. He's back to Fleming. Opportunity to break at that left hand side. His little knock forward there, maybe just a bit too far forward for Tommy Robson. But Tommy Robson forces the clearance from East Kilbride. Baldy's going to hit that, he has hit that. And McClucky and Yang. McClucky's got the better on Yang here, he's got a good angle here. And he's got it, and he's scored. And it's Clyde 1, East Kilbride 2. McClucky got the angle, came in there. He felt as if maybe Mohammed Nan could have done slightly better in terms of getting a tackle in there, Graham, but he always had the better of it.
Yeah, I think Senna's just been caught under the ball in the middle of the park, just came from a hopeful punt, and we've just not defended it well at all. McClucky's getting better of him as well. And Jays came out and he slid it past him, so a good finish from McClucky, but very, very poor defensive goal again from Clyde.
Pop forward, Robbie Leach. That ball's still there. Nathan Cannon doing a good run at that, but it's going to be a bad kick there for East Kilbride. So East Kilbride building from the back again. Long searching ball there. Duncan does very well. John Robertson breathing down his neck. Baldy gets the better of. I'm sure he's offside. He's got to be offside. Connor Young makes it 3-1 for East Kilbride. And well, there's a little bit of complaint going on from Dan Hines at the far side, but he felt it was on okay, Graham.
Yeah, I don't think he was offside. Really good build-up play again. Came from.
We were the cameraman.
Wanting a little bit more in midfield, and this is, you know, I mentioned earlier on when East Kilbride get into the game, get us up there, quite ruthless.
From where he throws that.
Yeah.
It really is a joy to watch this one. There's a lot of pushing about in that box, I tell you. Tommy Robson did well. Nice turn in there with Tommy Robson's beautiful ball. Nice turn, it's back to him. Can he put a decent cross in? There it goes, one of the big fellas, Logan Dunnicky. Mallory Redfern knocks it down. Oh no, that's miles over. Well, it would have been dramatic, Graham, but Nathan Cannon looking to get a debut goal there.
Yeah, I'd like to see that back later on to the Clyde TV, because Malley didn't seem that far out, but the header was across the goal rather than towards goal.
Dunnicky, Andy Murdoch. Murdoch knocks it forward to Redfern. He's got Andy Murdoch coming back up on that. It's out to Tommy Robson. Robson's got Redfern on a run. Redfern makes a good wee run there. A little bit of attention at the present moment in time from Sean Fagan, but he's still with the ball. Brings Tommy Robson back into the play. There's a cross into the box. It's a handball! And the referee just turned that away, but it was a definite handball. That came straight up and off the hand of the East Kilbride player. Connor Young's offside, but I tell you what, I think Clyde had a great claim for a penalty there, Graham.
Yeah, look a handball to me. Wait to see your
Redfern doing very well from with that. Good opportunity here. McGinley, he's got Cannon outside him. Cannon, what can he do here? Can he turn inside? He can turn inside very well. Puts it right across there. You can see what he's trying to do. Unfortunately, didn't find his player. Referees must have been offside there when that ball come back to him, Graham. I don't see how he was offside.
Came off an East Kilbride player, did it not?
I don't see how Cannon was offside when that came back to him, but anyway, Mines was flag went up. Kel Cornock still down and clutching his leg there, but the referee was given nothing.
Yeah, I don't think
he was
there
given
anything
nothing there either.
Yeah.
And that's broke to McClucky, and there's an opportunity here for McClucky to make it 4-1, but that came off the crossbar, off the woodwork. Be up to speed with the game, and always a privilege to serve you in this way as part of the commentary at Hamilton Community Stadium for the Bully Wee Clyde. Ball breaks now for Bobby McClucky. McClucky, oh, I tell you what, he should never get away with that, but he has done, and he's knocked it, and it's a great save from Jay Hogarth, and the ball's still not cleared. I tell you what, Graham, that was almost number 4.
It probably should have been. McClucky's been a threat all day, hasn't he?
And he gets intercepted, and the ball comes away. And the final whistle goes. Clyde 1, East Kilbride 3. Any comments there? Final comments, Graham?
No, I think it was actually a pretty good game of football. Good League 2, good advert for League 2. We could be disappointed with the goals we've lost, but you know, East Kilbride contributed to this game, took their chances, and listen, fair play to them for it. I don't think we played particularly badly, but small margins sometimes, and we've been on the receiving end of one today.
Well, from my colleague Graham Murray and myself, John McKinnon, thank you for being with us today.